Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. This is Dr. Ayoshola Ogundele. Evolution of stargazing, ancient civilization, classical and medieval, Renaissance and scientific revolution, and modern stargazing periods. Stargazing, the practice of observing and studying celestial objects in the night sky, dated back to ancient and prehistoric times, is evolving day by day based on technological advancements and better scientific understanding of the universe. Over the centuries, stargazing has enabled humans to learn about constellations, planets, and other celestial objects and how they relate to each other. It helps in appreciating the beauty of the night sky and the wonders about the vastness and complexity of the cosmos. Stargazing is primarily a recreational and educational activity involving observing celestial bodies with naked eye, binoculars, or telescopes, often for enjoyment and personal learning. In ancient civilizations, Babylonians and other ancient cultures were among the first to systematically record astronomical observations, building knowledge of celestial bodies and their periodic motions. They developed calendars, tracked time, and created star maps. During the classical and medieval periods, astronomy and stargazing were important aspects of understanding the world and the heavens. Classical astronomy focused on developing mathematical models of the solar system, such as the geocentric model proposed by Ptolemy, while medieval astronomy, influenced by the recovery of ancient Greek texts and Islamic advancements, continued the development and also incorporated practical applications like calendar calculations and astrological predictions. The invention of the telescope in the 17th century by Galileo Galilei revolutionized stargazing. It allowed for closer observation of celestial objects, leading to the discovery of craters on the moon, Jupiter's moons, and the faces of Venus. With advancements in technology, astronomers now use powerful telescopes, both ground-based and space-based, such as the James Webb Space Telescope, to explore the universe, study everything from stars and galaxies to exoplanets and the early universe origin. The focus points are as follows: stargazing and ancient beginnings, classical and medieval periods, Renaissance and the scientific revolution, and modern stargazing. Stargazing and ancient beginnings. Stargazing is the activity of observing and studying the stars, planets, and other celestial objects in the night sky. It can be done with the naked eye, binoculars, or telescopes. Stargazing is a hobby and can also be a form of astronomy, a scientific field that studies celestial objects and phenomena. Binoculars can provide a closer view of celestial objects like craters on the moon or the colors of planets. Telescopes offer more detail, allowing for the observation of distant galaxies and other astronomical features. Artist's illustration of ancient Greek stargazing to interpret the heaven is illustrated in this picture. Stargazing can also encompass observing other celestial phenomena like meteor showers, the Milky Way, the aurora borealis, or aurora australis. To get the best stargazing experience, it is ideal to go to a location with minimal light pollution. Darker skies allow one to see more stars and fainter objects. Urania, the muse of astronomy, refused to tell us the secrets of the skies, as illustrated in this picture. Early records and observations are as follows. Early observations. The oldest records of astronomical observations are cave paintings, which are dated back to 30,000 years, demonstrating early humans' interest in celestial patterns. Early civilizations are ancient Egyptians, Babylonians, ancient Greeks, and Chinese were among the first to develop detailed astronomical observations, charting constellations, and predicting eclipses and lunar phases. The picture here illustrates El Castello pyramid function as a gigantic stone calendar. Significance and applications of early records and observations, calendars and agricultural practices. Ancient astronomers used their knowledge of celestial cycles to develop calendars and predict seasons crucial for agriculture. Religion and ritual practices. The night sky had significant meaning in many cultures, with deities and myths associated with constellations and celestial events. The picture here illustrates ancient Egyptians align the great temple of Amra with an axis that points to the sunset during the winter solstice. Navigation. Ancient mariners relied on stars for navigation, especially in the Polynesian cultures. Scientific inquiry. While not entirely scientific in a modern sense, early astronomical observations laid the foundation for future scientific inquiry and understanding of the universe. The picture here illustrates 5,200-year-old Parsec tomb, predates both Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. Every winter solstice, sunlight enters through a roof box above the entrance and illuminates the inner chamber for 17 minutes. Classical and medieval periods. In both the classical and medieval periods, astronomy was a significant field, deeply intertwined with daily life, religious beliefs, and scientific inquiry. Astronomy played a crucial role in navigation, agriculture, and religious calendars. Ancient Greeks developed sophisticated models of the solar system, including the Ptolemaic geocentric model, which placed Earth at the center of the universe. Miniature of the universe as a diagram formed of concentric circles is illustrated in this picture. Classical period key figures are Hipparchus, known for his careful astronomical observations and cataloging of stars. Ptolemy, his work Almagest became the standard reference for astronomy for centuries. Aristocles of Samos proposed a heliocentric model of the solar system with the sun at the center, though this model was not widely accepted at the time. Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference and believed it to be a sphere. The picture here illustrates harmony of the planets. Medieval period between 5th to 15th centuries AD. Medieval astronomers built upon classical knowledge, refining models, developing new instruments, and integrating astronomy with other fields like astrology, medicine, and religion. The medieval period key figures are Al-Bruni, an influential scholar who made substantial contributions to the field of astronomy and other fields. Nasir Aren Artosi developed the Tusi-Couple, a mathematical tool for describing planetary motion. Richard of Wallingford designed astronomical clock and an equatorium. Diagram of the planet from excerpts of Pliny's Natural History is shown in this picture. Renaissance and the Scientific Revolution. The Renaissance between 14th and 17th centuries and the Scientific Revolution between 1550 and 1700 were interconnected periods of significant intellectual and cultural transformation in Europe. The Renaissance, with its emphasis on humanism and empiricism, laid the groundwork for scientific revolution, which embraced rationalism, scientific observation, and the application of mathematics to understand the nature world. Ptolemy's model, with the central Earth orbited by planets and the Sun, and with the stars on a more distant sphere, is illustrated in this picture. The Renaissance and the Scientific Revolution were pivotal eras that profoundly influenced stargazing and astronomy. During the Renaissance, a renewed interest in classical knowledge and the scientific method led to groundbreaking discoveries, including the development of the telescope. This period saw significant advancements in astronomy, including the shift from a geocentric to heliocentric view of the universe. Figure of the heavenly bodies, an illustration of the Ptolemaic geocentric system, is illustrated in this picture. 17th century, the invention of the telescope in the early 17th century revolutionized astronomy, allowing for more detailed observation of celestial objects. Copernicus' heliocentric model and Galileo's telescopic observations challenged the geocentric view of the universe and paved the way for the scientific revolution. Isaac Newton's law of universal gravitation provided a mathematical framework for understanding the movement of celestial bodies. Copernicus' system in the 18th century is shown in this picture. Modern stargazing. Modern stargazing involves leveraging technology and planning to enhance the experience of observing the night sky, often in urban or suburban settings. This can include using stargazing apps, finding suitable locations, and minimizing light pollution in order to optimize views. The stargazing apps use phones, GPS, and gyroscope to identify stars, constellations, and planets in real time. Stargazing tent is illustrated in this picture. The development of spectroscopy in the 19th century allowed astronomers to study the chemical composition of stars and other celestial objects. The advent of photography and the development of larger, more powerful telescopes led to significant advancements in charting the night sky and studying the distant galaxies. Artist's view of stargazing equipment is illustrated in this picture. Space exploration, including satellite-based observations, open up new avenues for studying the universe and has led to the discovery of a vast array of celestial objects, such as exoplanets and dark matter. Stargazing continues to be a source of wonder and inspiration as humanity continues to explore the universe and deepen its understanding of the cosmos. An antenna for looking into the sky is illustrated in this picture. For more information, contact Astronautics for Exploit. You've been listening to Evolution of Stargazing, Ancient Civilization, Classical and Medieval Renaissance and Scientific Revolution, Modern Stargazing Periods by Dr. Anshola Ogundele, with focus point Stargazing and Ancient Beginnings, Classical and Medieval Periods, Renaissance and the Scientific Revolution, and Modern Stargazing. Thank you.